When I mentioned that the trust that we're talking about today is an intentionally defective trust, does that mean that it's broken or doesn't work in any way? No, of course not. It is a trust that is defective or ignored for income tax purposes. But it's very effective for avoiding or escaping gift and estate tax. So we use this type of a trust for advanced estate planning for high net worth individuals that want to shift assets out of their estate, avoiding gift tax, avoiding estate tax, but also they're willing to pay income tax on the trust because it's a grantor trust. Well, what's a grantor trust? Grantor trust is purely a tax concept. It's where the grantor is treated as the owner of the trust for income tax purposes. That's why it's ignored for income tax purposes. And certain powers are retained in order to make it a grantor trust. Some commonly retained powers include the ability to get the trust assets back in the future. That's known as a reversionary interest, where you have the right to get at least or more than 5% of the trust corpus at any given point in time. Another commonly retained power that creates a grantor trust is where you have the power to control who enjoys the trust assets and when they enjoy it. Another power that's commonly used to create an intentionally defective grantor trust is where you have the power to deal with the trustee for less than adequate and full consideration, the power to borrow from the trust without adequate interest or security backing up the borrowing, certain administrative powers held in a non-fiduciary capacity, and the power to reacquire trust assets and substitute other assets or property of equal value.